Okay, right, I'm rounded off a blank. I've marked this out in pencil just to save a bit of time, but I'm going to mark it out in pen just so that it shows up better on the camera. What you want to do is, once you've got your blank round, draw a circle a couple of millimetres inside the edge, in from the edge of the circle. Draw a straight line across and then divide the circle into 6 just by walking your compass round. Look at the shakes on me. Both ends. And also, while you've got that diameter, draw it on a piece of paper and do the same thing on a piece of paper. Because you want to divide, you're going to want to half one of those angles to get to divide the whole thing by 12. And that's easier done on paper because you've got the space to bisect the angle. Right, next thing is, okay, find a little ruler. Join up your points with lines across. There's only 3. Okay, and go back to your compass. I'll move that camera thing there, the viewer. And about halfway in, draw another circle. Now on your paper, bisect that angle to get your 12th. In fact, it's about the same as that halfway in, which should be, shouldn't it? And then from your points of your 6th, just from your 6th, well, if I can stop my hands shaking, find the centres of your 6th, so your 12th. And mark a line down on the side as well, so that you can see these from the side. That will come in useful later on. Now, the next thing to do is, I've got a cheat sheet here. I'm going to rip out my pad when I find it. Oh, where are you? I know I've just put you just after this somewhere. Just put that down a sec. There it is. Right, I've got a cheat sheet here of all of the cuts we're going to make. So I'm going to put this with one of the lines between 3 and 9. From 3 o'clock I'm going to draw an arc from that centre. I'm going to set the radius to 11 o'clock from between that point and 11, and I'm going to go draw that arc which goes from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and then from the other side, I don't know why I turned that round, from the centre, draw another line round, and that one will come round from It's at 9 o'clock, isn't it? So let's put that back at 9 o'clock. From 9 o'clock, we're drawing in a line from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Next up, from the points of 12, we're going to go from 10 o'clock. I want to label these as well. So that was 1, 3 o'clock. That was 2, 9 o'clock. And 3, I'm going to call 10 o'clock. Now from 10 o'clock, put this the point in, not the pen. I'm going to set it to 4:30 and 5:30. So there, that's 5:30. It's there. That's gonna. I've gone wrong here. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, aren't I? I've got to go from 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is there. Right, now that's better. I've got to go from 5:30 to 4:30 on that new curve. So it'll take that straight line out. Next from 8, which is there, I'm going to go from 12:30 to 1:30. It's got to inset from the original curve to the new curve that you've cut, the first curve that you cut. And now we've got to do that opposite on 4. That was 4. Now 2 o'clock is 5. 1, 2, which is there. We're going to go from 6:30 to 7:30, and then from 4 o'clock, that's number 5, and then number 6 is going to be there, isn't it? It's going to be 4 o'clock, 3, 4, and we're going to draw the curve from 10:30 to 11:30, and what we've got inside there, let me get a Sharpie or a different colour pen or some pen. I've generally got a pen somewhere. I'll just grab a Sharpie. Well, I can only find big Sharpies. I know there was a Sharpie here yesterday. There's one. Underneath a load of crap. I don't know if this, how well this shows up on the camera anyway, but we want to follow those lines. We're going to have roughly an oval. That'll be the outside of the box. There will be little line, you know, there'll be little high points that are, they're going to be like fraction of a millimetre, like a quarter of a millimetre or something like that on this size, which are easily you'll sand this down quite easily into the oval. So that's the plan for marking out. I've got plenty of length in this blank. I'll come back and turn the box. Thanks for watching. Except you've got to then mirror that on the other side. So transfer all those points through to the other side, but your clock will run with 3 o'clock on the left and 9 o'clock on the right. It'll be like a negative clock. If you've done any off-centre turning, you'll know what I mean. Right, thanks for watching.